Hi, I'm Brooke Huntington. I'm president and CEO of Employ Indy. So in 2008, my father was diagnosed with CLL. It was a major impact on our family. So as I was approached by the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, I felt compelled to participate and try and raise funds to help other families get the same outcome of remission that we have had. So I definitely need to thank my father, Al Huntington, for making requests out to friends and family back home in Madison, Indiana. My friend Kim Preston, who is living down in Corpus Christi and who's reached out all over the country to friends and family as she has someone very close to her being impacted. Kate Snedeker, again, for doing the same and reaching out to friends and family. Ann Valentine for doing the same, and Kristen Bass for helping me to achieve my auction items for tonight.
I'm Douglas Carr with DK New Media. I lost my dad to leukemia last year, and I wanted to do something kind of special, so Steve Girardi came out and he wrote me into this. It's fantastic. Starting out, I thought it was going to be a really, really difficult task, but thanks to the staff, thanks to friends, thanks to companies that reached out, it's really been a lot easier to kind of set this up and really get momentum than I thought it would be. Well, thanks to everybody for all of your support through this whole campaign. Thanks for everybody that I bugged to dig a little bit deeper. Thanks to the organization, and of course, I got to thank Steve who got me into this. Thank you.
My name is Jennifer Williams, and I am president of Aaron Reuben Nelson Mortuary in Zionsville. I was asked to be a candidate by a longtime family friend, Amy Picard-Klooster. So when she asked, I felt extremely compelled to say yes. You know, it's been extremely rewarding. I've met wonderful people. I want to thank my wonderful team, my children, and my parents for their unwavering support, and I couldn't have done it without them.
Hi, I'm John Merrill. I'm the Managing Director of CBRE, a commercial real estate services firm. I've had 7 people in my life be affected by leukemia or lymphoma, of which only 2 are survivors. Most notable being my late wife. I'm on the board. I've done a lot with Team in Training and been on the executive committee of the Man of the Year campaign. So I see the impact that it has, and it was my turn. I'm ready to do it now. Thank you to all my sponsors. You've all stepped up. Some of you I thought might give $500, you gave $5,000. Some of you I thought might give $1,000, you gave $10. You exceeded my expectations. I knew that we were friends, but I'm humbled by your generosity. And to my team, every person that I've asked to help has stepped up and helped in a big way.
I'm Josh Driver, and I'm the Director of Operations for NIC and founder of the Purple Hat Project. I thought this would be a great opportunity to do something to honor my grandfather. Personally, I never thought that I'd be able to say that I've raised 5 figures for any organization, let alone in 10 weeks. It's just been an awesome experience. I've done a lot of things I never thought I'd be able to do. Oh my gosh, there's so many people I'd love to thank. Absolutely Cindy, Jason, Candy, all the people that chaired events for me, Exact Target, all my corporate sponsors, Aldridge Insurance, Rick Mann, Erie Insurance, and really I have the best group of friends ever.
Hi, I'm Julie Fecht. I work at North Star Pediatrics in Fishers. My husband and I were at the event last year in support of his friend Tom McCord, who ran as Man of the Year last year. But he more importantly won the battle against AML, the kind of leukemia that took my mom's life 14 years ago. So at the event last year, my husband told me, you really need to do this. And I thought about it for all of a week or 2, and then I decided I was too busy, 3 kids, part-time job, too much going on already. And then this summer, my mom's own sister was diagnosed with a different form of leukemia, and that's when it solidified it for me. You know, it's been good. It's been keeping me a lot busier than I usually am, and I think, what did I used to do with all of my free time? Because I know what I do with it now, but it's really been very rewarding. And thanks to everybody. I could not do it without each and every one of you.
My name is Lynn Miller, and I am a senior account executive for Pacer Sports and Entertainment and Indiana Fever. For me, this is not about being Woman of the Year. That's not what it's about at all. It's about a mom who saw her kids say goodbye to their dad way too young. It's about a friend. I have a close friend that's going through this right now, and seeing what him and his family are going through and how this just changes life basically forever. Initially, I kind of hesitated because I kind of thought, I'm too busy, I don't have time for this. And then, I stopped and thought about it, and it's like people that are diagnosed with this, they don't get that option. I can't say enough thank you to the support that I've gotten from Pacer Sports and Entertainment and the Indiana Fever, and how supportive my coworkers have been to me in this cause. Is just, thank you doesn't begin to touch it.
My name is Megan Metters, and I work for American Senior Communities. I'm an occupational therapist there. Well, I got involved with LLS in the campaign of Woman of the Year because of my friend Ann Buck, who did the campaign last year. I was able to raise money through leukemia about 2 years ago as an Indianapolis Colts cheerleader. I shaved my head, and it's just been a great experience overall. I really want to thank my team, my boyfriend, my fellow cheerleaders, my Miss Indiana family, my mom and my parents and my sister. I just want to thank you all for your support, and all of my sponsors and the donors and everyone who just did anything for me throughout this campaign. I just really appreciate it, so thank you.
My name is Matt Pretty. I'm a physician, a family medicine physician here in Indianapolis. I was asked to do this campaign because they knew that I've been interested in raising funds for leukemia and lymphoma research for a while. I lost my brother Joel to lymphoma 14 years ago when he was a second-year medical student at Indiana University. Well, I think one of the things that's so great about LLS is that so much of the funds that are raised go directly towards research and support, of families and patients with leukemia and lymphoma. Yeah, I'd just like to thank my whole team, my wife Jen, my dad Steve, Joe, Jamie, Rebecca, and Renee. You guys have been great, and I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm Mike Bieberstein. I'm an attorney with the law firm of Frost, Brown & Todd. What was remarkable to me is how many people that I came into encounter with, both at work and through my friends, that have had a family member or a loved one touched by this, by leukemia or lymphoma, and so that was really kind of a motivator for me to continue to work hard. It's remarkable they're able to really focus the money that we're able to raise on research and constantly are able to find advancements that really help out some of the most vulnerable people. I'd like to thank everyone that contributed to my effort, as well as my wife and my daughter. And I'd also like to thank my team members, Russ and Brett.
My name is Michael Garvey. I'm a partner with Loth Property Group, a commercial development, construction, and investment firm. I got involved with LLS as I've witnessed several times the devastating effects that this has on individuals and families, and felt that I needed to get personally off the sidelines and become more committed to making a difference. Thank you to everyone here and that has been involved directly or indirectly with this campaign, and let's together make it a record year for the Indianapolis LLS.
My name is Olenka Widowich, and I work for Live Nation here in Indianapolis, Indiana, specifically in the Club and Theater and House of Blues division. I've had loved ones battle blood cancer, so to get involved in an association like this and an organization like this is just amazing for me. Knowing that there's so many people throughout the community that are also involved in this and helping raise money for such a great cause just feels amazing. Everyone that has donated, supported in one way or another, I cannot thank you enough. And all the other candidates I want to thank also and their teams for being a part of this, because I hope that all of us together we can make this a really successful campaign season.
I'm Ryan Claxton. I'm the Vice President of Business Development and Strategy at Major Hospital. LLS has been great to us. We have a daughter, Sophie, who was born with congenital acute lymphoblastic leukemia, and we were the beneficiaries, I think, of a lot of the research that LLS has helped fund over the years. The support that we've had through our campaign has been amazing. We've had 500 donors. We assembled a large team. It's very humbling to be part of that. You see a lot of folks that were affected, both directly and indirectly, and it's great to see people putting their money to use for a good cause like this. I'd like to extend my thanks out to Steve Wolford for getting me involved and making me part of this. I'd like to thank my wife, certainly my friends, my family, and those team members who helped me reach our goal.